That's why you speak when you're ready.
Florida is not the worst state. So what defines worst in this situation? The worst state is based off of a combination of different socioeconomic factors and an overall quality of life that contributes to it to being the worst state. And Florida is not this quality because it has a wide range of economic, educational, and socioeconomic impacts that make it a beneficial state to live in. And not only that, but also not the worst state. Florida supports a clear cycle to maintaining a healthy lifestyle full of creating a family, and this starts with education. In fact, education in Florida is offered at the lowest average college tuition. Not only this, but Florida also encourages people from out of state to come in, also offering the third lowest college tuition for people coming out of the state. This clearly shows that Florida is a good overall state because, and not the worst, because of the opportunity that it instills. It doesn't stop there though. Florida has one of the largest economies in the United States. In fact, 40% of all international imports and exports come through Florida. And it also represents a growing job market overall. The job growth in Florida is at 6.1%, offering a clear path for advancement in Florida. Not only this, taxes are extremely low. Roth IRAs are constantly used, which does not tax your retirement income. And there's no income tax, allowing for clear economic benefits of living in Florida, right? And this also carries it over into retirement benefits, where there are no taxes on Social Security and any other retirement benefits. And what are the social benefits of living in Florida? Yeah, and this is fairly simplistic compared to the original things, but it's centered around the fact that there are beaches and sprawling cities, such diversity within the state. So to sum all of this up, Florida is not the worst state because of the socioeconomic, educational benefits.
Whoa. Say it authoritatively, Judge, so they can hear you. Shh, jury, you've got to keep them in line. He's a very authoritative judge.
Yeah, why would you
Silence!
Scary judge. Jury can't speak, guys.
Okay, so the claim is that Florida is the worst state. But what does that really mean? It means, like Bennett said, Florida is the worst state to live in. That is true, or at least I believe that's true. Let me tell you why. First reason, Bennett, you said something about the beach, right? It has the beaches. The beaches are nice for about 2 weeks until you get skin cancer and sun poisoning from sitting out in the sun for too long. But also the beaches aren't great because of all the tourists. Tourists are a huge problem when you're trying to live in Florida because they're always coming, okay? They're always there. So you can't ever actually enjoy your time at the beach because there's so many people already on the beach. What else is crappy about Florida? So let's say like you're trying to go, let's say you work a job at Wendy's, right? In Florida, you might have to worry about an alligator being thrown through the drive-thru window during your shift at Wendy's. Yes, that happens. You can look it up. Another story of Florida people being absolute wackos. Florida man gets tired of waiting at hospital, steals ambulance, and then drives home. Okay? Florida people are just crazy, okay? So if you live in Florida long enough, you obviously will become like mentally unstable. A Florida man breaks into jail to hang with his friends who are already in jail. People are just wackos there, okay? Not to mention you have to deal with alligators everywhere who want to eat you. You have to deal with snakes. It's like a crappy version of Australia. It's all the bad things about Australia are Florida. That's all Florida is. Okay, that's it.
So, Mr. Srinivasan originally attacked Florida's tourism industry, which is in fact one of the most beneficial parts of Florida. It drives in the most income out of any industry in the actual state. And not only that, Mr. Srinivasan subjected his own personal opinion to describing Florida. Florida is like a crappy Australia. What's the backing for that? There's no facts that support that, and no evidence and no statistics. And overall, his argument is flawed because just you subjecting your own opinion. The beach is bad because after 2 weeks you're going to get sun cancer. What, is that true? No. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Objecting my own opinion, is it not a fact that you don't want like skin cancer and sun poisoning?
The fact that it always happens.
Okay, also you're talking about like the income. Income has nothing to do with how joyous your life is, right? Like money doesn't buy happiness, okay? So when you're in Florida, again, you have to deal with a bunch of crap. Not to mention the weather there is hot and humid 100% of the time, okay? Does anybody like being hot and humid 100% of the time? Probably not, right? So nobody likes being hot and humid 100% of the time. In Florida, it is hot and humid 100% of the time. Therefore, nobody likes Florida.
Council A, Council B, you may now exit the chamber.